and Shalom. We give all praise and all honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to our apostles, elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth. Peace and salutation to the hope of the elect. Shalom. Welcome to today's video. This is a short video. And shalom to you, to you affiliates of GMS that's pushing the truth and sincerity in the highways and the byways and the marketplaces, on the streets and on the internet. And shalom to you, Akrim, to you women. You're learning the truth, you're watching the videos, and you sit searching for a righteous male covering that you may come up under his righteous spiritual vibration and be a helper unto him and be obedient to him. Shalom. This is your Hebrews like brother Mashaba here in the city of Detroit. I wanted to make a quick little video right quick on that intro video that I just showed you. This is concerning us receiving our powers, because many of the brothers and sisters are going to be increased in our power, our spiritual power. When Esau is Edom try to come in like a flood, Yahweh shall lift up a standard. That standard will be the men and women of the Lord, that the Lord gives power unto, in order to bring hell upon this red devil, Esau is Edom, and his henchmen, his military, his teeth, okay, shall be destroyed, okay, by the brightness of the coming of the Lord, okay. And remember, Daniel chapter 7, verse 18, and the saints of the Most High shall take back the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever and forever and even forever and forever, okay. So these things are going to happen. You're going to see brothers and sisters all of a sudden become activated, okay? Us melanin brothers and sisters, okay? And so I'm going to go ahead and go straight on off into it. This is Isaiah chapter 40, starting at verse 29. And it reads, He giveth power to the faint. Yeah, we are the faint. Those of us that are the weak of the earth, the meek of the earth. Those of us that are not in power. We're not in control. We don't have our faith on a dollar bill. We don't have our own currency. We're prisoners of war behind enemy lines on our own land in our own country. We're Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom. The Southern Kingdom, they actually believe that Northern Kingdom shouldn't. It's amazing how it's amazing how the Southern Kingdom don't see the fight of the Northern Kingdom standing up trying to fight for our land. We know that ultimately that all of this is under Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the one that makes the decision, but you can't help but to stand up and fight and say, hey, Esau is Edom. You are lying, and this is not your country. This is not your land. We can't help but to stand up. I'm Northern Kingdom, Reubenite, okay? And so flat out. And to them that have no might, he increases strength. And that's what he's going to do. For those of us who that he has chosen to give spiritual energy, spiritual powers to, you see. And it's going to be a sure enough mega great amounts of power that we're going to receive. Okay, flat out, it's going to be so much power. Verse 30, even the youth shall faint. And, yes, right, children seem like they can play forever. They play all day. Remember when we was kids, we played all day, on a bag of chips, some candy. That was it. But, hey, that little energy is going to seem mere, meager, and weak to the power that we're going to get that's going to be increased upon us. And be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. Right. With all this immense power, no one's going to be able to match us. No one's going to be able to stand up to us when we got all this great power. Verse 31, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. All right, because Yahweh Shai is going to strengthen us. He's going to give us power and might, okay? And that the enemy cannot fight against. He's going to make us into sharp weapons with teeth, you see? And so there's nothing that Esau is Edom or his army is going to be able to do against us. we'll be the superheroes upon the planet of the face of the planet Earth when that time comes. They shall mount up with wings as eagles, right? We'll be able to fly, zoom, and disappear, reappear. We'll be able to change our shape from small to big, or from big to small. We'll be able to do all kinds of things. Shoot lasers at our eyes, fire at our hands, okay, fire at our mouths, okay, all kinds of things when that time comes. And they shall run and not be weary. No, we'll be filled with immense power, direct energy, okay? And they shall walk and not faint. You see? We ain't got to worry about these things happening to us. Why? Because we will be under the order of Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. And we'll have all that great power, you see, inside of us, that just brimming out, flat out, you see, because that's what time it is. Because we see, there's a lot of things about us that Esau is Edom don't know about, that he does know about, and he won't tell us about, and that we know about. But if we say the damn 2/3 don't know about, and some of the brothers that's in the elect don't know about, and they'll speak out against, elect speaking out against an elect. That's just like right now. I'm gonna say this: our afro, every hair strand in our afro is shaped directly like cosmic waves, in curls, wiggly lines, and curls and wiggly lines. Well, our afro, every curl and nap in our afro is shaped this way like cosmic waves, because our hair is just like Yahweh's hair. You see, he emits energy waves out through his afro, out to the cosmos, out to who? To us, okay? And so that's the reason why our hair is like our Father's hair, and like Yahweh's hair. His Revelation chapter 1, verse 13, his head and his hairs is thick as wool and white as snow. Thick as wool, you see? So, so for those of you who don't know, I'm going to tell you something else. Our skin, the melanin in our skin, makes it where our dark colored skin acts as solar panels to the sun, where we receive cosmic energies. We are receiving electrolytes, okay? And these electrolytes energizes our bodies. We are energized by electrolytes through the sun, just like the plants, okay? And Esau is Edom, his skin isn't like that. Ours is. Now, I just got through saying two things right now that you probably think I'm a bug out because I said them, because you don't know about them. By you not knowing about them and you an elect, you'll think that I'm not an elect because I just said something that you are unaware of. By me saying it, now you're aware of it, and guess what? You're going to hear it again. Now, are you a bug out? No. But now, do you know this? Yes. Does that make me a bug out? No. Simply because I told you something that you didn't know does not make me a bug out. It just means that you didn't know what I just said. Now that you know it, you're ahead, okay, of those who don't know, okay? And that's not being a bug out, okay, simply because I explained something to you so simple that you didn't know about, okay? You got to remember that. We give each other these informations, what? To help us. It helps to grow us in our what? Understanding. That's why Yahweh does these things. No, you're not going to find it inside the Bible. These are part of the dark secrets. You see? You see? Now, this is Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. And it reads, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. You see? When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. You see? Against who? Against Esau is Edom. And that standard that's going to be lifted up is the spiritual powers that Yahweh or Yahweh Shai is going to rise up in his men and his women, okay, of the truth, in this faith, okay. Those of us that are elects, okay, are going to have this understanding, this power, and this truth, okay. And so, just because a brother knows something that you don't know and he teaches it to you, doesn't make him a bug out. You didn't know about the hair. You didn't know about the skin. You didn't know. So, And so don't claim me a bug out because you didn't know what it was or why these things are, you know. And some brothers, you're not gonna learn the truth until and we're in the kingdom. But that don't make another brother that's here on earth that told you something that you didn't know, taught you something that you didn't understand. That doesn't make that brother a bug out. Remember, Yahweh has given each and every brother a measure of faith. Some brothers are more than others, and some brothers have lack of understanding than others. Okay? And so because of this, some brothers and sisters are going to learn more than others. Some brothers and sisters are going to see some things not even important, worth learning. But it doesn't make you a bug out because you don't know, and it doesn't make you a bug out because you do. You see? That's all it is to it. So Lord's will, I just wanted to make a quick little video just to express the understanding that we're going to receive many of our brothers and sisters are going to receive our spiritual energies, our spiritual powers when the time comes, okay? And think not these things that happen to you to be strange, because they're not. It's Yahweh. Yahweh is the one that makes the decision as to who receives spiritual energies and who don't, okay? Who's going to be a martyr and who's not? Who's going to be translated and who's not? It's all up to Yahweh. He is the one that made that list. Let us all be thankful that for those of us whose name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life, let's be glad that our names are, okay? And so we're going to go ahead and close the video out. I just wanted to make that clear and give that understanding. And so, brothers and sisters, you can come into understanding about these truths, that we're going to receive our powers, our strengths, our energies. We're going to receive cosmic energies. Because of our being melanated, we are the ones that are of the earth and that of the universe. We are cosmos. Is that just like John 3:16? For God so loved the world, the whole world, not talking about the whole world, this physical world. It's talking about us, the people. We are cosmos. Okay? The rest of the world is not. Okay? Flat out. Okay? So if that makes sense to you, if it don't, let it fly right by your head. Okay? So we can go ahead and close out. I would like to give all praise and all honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rekakwadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us the truth. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the hopeful elects. Go to the sellers and buy.